Now that is a big bull. Here's an off-the-cuff interview Friday the 13th at our booth at the National Western Stock Show. Stephen and Helen O'Kane, on their honeymoon, visiting from the UK, were so polite to stop and give us a few minutes of their time. Please listen. Sorry for the quality. Give me your names again.
Helen O'Kane.
And Stephen O'Kane.
What brings you to the National Western Stock Show?
We're actually here on our honeymoon, which is doubling up as a business trip,
Nice.
sourcing genetics to take back to the UK.
What else? You're obviously in the cattle business.
Yeah, we run a cattle grooming service, well, a fitting service you call it over here. We do all breeds, a lot of continental breeds and native breeds back in the UK. We had a very successful summer in 2022. So we're out here on a honeymoon.
So when you mentioned the breeds, you said continental breeds, give me the breeds that you work with.
We work with the Charlie, the Blonde Aquitaine, the Limousine. We work with Belgian Blue, well, British Blue. We work with a lot of continental breeds. Now these breeds will be all full bloods, so a lot different to out here. The full bloods is definitely dominate the European market really for us. Then we do with the native breeds, we do the Shorthorns and the Herefords and Angus. So yeah, we're doing not too bad.
What got you in the livestock business? Your family always been in it?
Family has always been in it. My father's been in it, and the grooming side of business since the late 70s. Helen's mum and dad are in the pedigree business as well. So yeah, so
you grew up in it, and exhibiting, is that what they call it, or showing? Is it
same thing?
Same thing,
Same
yep.
thing.
Yep.
Yeah, same thing.
And how many shows would you have over there you would attend?
Oh, we attended over 30 odd shows this summer past.
Nice, so, really.
You know, and it's hard work. It's hard work. We take the biggest string of cattle we had was 37. So yeah. So
how many people help you with doing that?
There would be a half a dozen of us. Maybe just sometimes just extra help comes in for the day. But yeah, it's all about hard work and graft.
Great. How about grooming products? Do you have your own lines of products over there that you can access?
Yeah,
or
a lot of grooming products come from, like a Sullivan's is shipped over. We can buy them off different wholesalers over there. I think everyone else, it's all expense as well. We like to source some here ourselves and bring it over, but the tax is just a different story.
Yeah. How about, have you ever sold genetics to the U.S.?
No, but this is one of the trips why we're here. We have a consultancy job to do now on full bloods coming up now next week. The guy's looking to source some genetics from the UK. We have got a bull, a Blonde Aquitaine bull, in a stud at the minute for genetics to be shipped to the UK, or from the UK out to here. We have a bull that we help produce from already Herefords, a bull called Rebel Kicks. His semen is now is in transit as we speak on the way to the US and the Hereford market. So yeah, we're in the process of getting the ball rolling.
Is there a lot of hoops to jump through for exportation?
Hoops is just an understatement. You know, it's unbelievable, the paperwork, the trail, so many rules and regulations for different countries, different states. It's just getting the right people at the right end of the telephone or an email just to get it put together for you.
Right. How about the breed associations over here? I mean, how will the cattle transfer as far as their genetics? Do they kind of give them a check mark or an asterisk for a while? How do they input them into the breed? If you sell a Hereford, the genetics, will the U.S. the American Hereford Association accept those genetics, or how does that involve that? How do you get, you have your breed associations, and then they want to use these genetics for their association. How does that happen?
Yeah, so the cattle obviously have a full pedigree registration with the respective breed society in their country, so that's respected between the two countries. So it would just be putting those details across. The cattle in the UK are all DNA tested, so that the genetics there are verified, so they're true to what's on the certificate, so that you have that guarantee.
The traceability in the UK is definitely way ahead of a lot of places, a lot of countries. The DNAs, the tag, the passport, everything comes with the cattle.
Great.
Traceability. So
what else are you going to do while you're out here in Denver?
Enjoy the sights, see different breeds of cattle, because that's what we love. It is our honeymoon, but hey, we're not people to lie on the beach. We only miss the cattle after a couple of days, so we leave here and we go to Vegas for a few days just to visit, and then we're off to Houston, consulting jobs, and then we leave and go back to Fort Worth, to the stock show in Fort Worth, Our clients is meeting us from the UK is meeting us in Fort Worth along with my father. Visit a few ranches that we've done some dealings with already, and we'll enjoy the stock show then for 10 days.